Hi, Russell Cummings here. Wanted to talk to you about getting your promotion strategy right and planning for that. And there are a couple of areas that I think you need to really put some effort into. The three areas that I find most important in understanding how you're going to promote your business in the wider marketplace, there are three things you need to do. You need to do some networking, you need to do some broadcast activities, and you need to have some one-on-one meetings. So let's talk a bit about networking. The networking I'm talking about is the networking where you're going to go and meet with target clients, or at worst, centers of influence. And centers of influence are people who are likely to refer you lots of work, although they may not become clients themselves. So think about who you're going to network with and where you're going to find them. Make sure you're networking with an organization that has a good fit with you and your business. You might have to kiss a few frogs before you find an organization or two that's worth spending your time with. Once you've found a good organisation, my advice is that you take the time to infiltrate that organisation. Get on some working groups, get on the board, do whatever you can to become seriously involved in that organisation and spend more time demonstrating your capability with people who matter, your target market. In addition to networking, you're going to need to do some one-on-one meetings. So some of these things will flow out of your networking. My advice is that you have a follow-up process. So after you meet people at a networking event, you send them an email introducing yourself and suggesting you might get together to meet for a coffee or whatever and discuss mutual opportunities. Great opportunity to follow up with that. You also need to think about the centers of influence and that you need to go with and go and meet with. And centers of influence are people who have the same target market as you and are likely to refer you in there. So you're not competitors, but you're working with the same target market. So you want to think about those. Who are those do you need to go and meet and build a stronger relationship with? The third area is the broadcast area, and this is all those broadcast outbound activities. So it's things like your website, newsletters, blog posts, social media, trade shows, advertising, all that sort of stuff goes in here. So first thing is you need to have a website. So think through your website, get a strategy clear about it, work out how you can use it to leverage your marketing. On your website, an important part of that, if you want to be a thought leader in your area, is to start a blog. And a blog is just really a series of short articles that you write that demonstrate your capability in certain areas. So start writing your blog. You can use these blogs then to create an electronic newsletter. I think that's an important sequence that you need to get right. Social media can then be used to promote your blog posts to a wider audience. But be careful that the social media platform that you use is one that your target clients use when they're looking for business opportunities. So Facebook, while it's popular, may not be relevant for your business, whereas LinkedIn could be far more relevant, or Twitter, or Pinterest, or any of the others that are out there. So think about social media, develop a clear strategy and understanding of what you need to do. Other broadcast activities are advertising. So is print, radio or TV advertising or online advertising nowadays worthwhile in your business? How can you capitalize on it and what can you do? So think through those things. Think about the outbound, so those outbound activities, I call them broadcast, and it could be a trade show, it could be something else that you do, but it's all the stuff that's outbound. So they're the three areas you need to focus on. The important thing is that you understand the relative importance of each of those in your business. So for some businesses, networking will be far more important than broadcast activities. But for other businesses, broadcast activities are far, far more important than networking. So understand what the mix is for your business, apply it, and get out and do it. So a really simple thing is just to brainstorm what are the things we can do in each of these areas. So what can we do in terms of networking? What can we do in terms of broadcast activities? And what do we need to do in terms of one-on-one? Develop a great one-page promotional plan and off you go. If you have any challenges, you know where to come for some more help on that, and look forward to seeing your promotional plans in the near future. Thanks.